Let me ask you a question, young whippersnapper. Have you ever just been laying in bed trying to catch some Z's? Warm covers, air-conditioned room, pillows colder than the frozen food section at Walmart, all around pristine vibes. And then all of a sudden your brain decides it wants to travel back in time like Marty McFly and recall the most humiliating and flustering memories of all time. How come when I actually need to remember something vital and indispensable, my brain is powered by a hamster wheel? But when it comes to remember something embarrassing, it's like a core memory from inside out. I couldn't tell you what I ate yesterday, but I can narrate the time I fell on my face right in front of everybody in the 3rd grade with remarkable accuracy and precision. But I guess awkwardness is just like puberty. Everybody has to go through it. We will once again be discussing some of the most degrading and discomforting moments that can happen to anybody on a daily basis. Comment down below some of the most awkward or embarrassing moments and like and subscribe if you're new. First, we gotta talk about saying bye to somebody and then walking in the same direction as them. I'm about 99.9% sure that everybody has been through this inopportune scenario. This is easily one of the most inconvenient moments in life, especially when it's someone that you're not really close with. Like if it's one of my homies, we'll probably just laugh it off and keep shit pushing. But when it's somebody I don't really know, we just end up giving each other these unseasoned ass smiles, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, bro. Once I say goodbye to somebody, my controller disconnects or something. Especially since my social battery lasts as long as the average high school relationship. And then we end up walking at the same pace in the same direction like we're some army soldiers or something. I can literally feel my soul leave my body quicker than LeBron leaves the court after a loss. I also despise when you're trying to get out of someone's way and they decide they want to start salsa dancing with you. I gotta pull off Kyrie Irving level moves to try and get past these niggas, bro. Next, walking back to your seat after bowling. I'm just trying to rejoice in a convivial night with my friends. Why the hell does it feel like I'm on stage after performing the corniest musical of all time? And it doesn't matter if I throw a gutter ball or if I get a strike. Everybody's gonna be staring at me like I walked into class late or something. Most of the time, I damn near want to start walking backwards like Michael Jackson to avoid this intolerable experience. And not only are the people who I'm actually bowling with staring at me, niggas from other lanes are watching me too. Like damn, am I the main attraction or something, bro? Every time this happens, I feel like I'm walking the plank on some Pirates of the Caribbean shit. I can only imagine that this is what the TV sees every Super Bowl. And to add insult to injury, most of the time I have to wait for my ball to come back from that mechanical journey after my first attempt. This whole dilemma just feels maladroit and gooberish. I don't know if I'm supposed to start bowing or if I'm supposed to start clapping my hands or something. This shit is like an unskippable cutscene in real life, bro. The devs really need to patch this glitch in the next update. Next, saying the wrong answer in class. They said that we're supposed to learn from our mistakes, but mine just keep kicking my ass with no hesitation. It's bad enough when the teacher calls on you when you don't even have your hand raised. Like you clearly say I don't have a fucking clue in the world about what the answer is, but you still calling me anyway? My nigga, this ain't Pokemon talking about, Gabe, I choose you. But the embarrassment gets amplified times 50 when you willingly raise your hand to answer a question, and that shit couldn't be further from the right answer, bro. And then niggas all of a sudden want to turn into comedians and start cracking jokes. Like at this point, everybody in the class is gonna catch more 2 pieces than a KFC customer. And as if that wasn't bad enough, the teacher used to try and publicly humiliate us in front of the entire class, bro. I would raise my hand quicker than a bidder at an auction, and then would proceed to explain what I thought was a pretty admissible answer. But then the teacher would hit me with the, anybody else want to answer? What you mean anybody else want to answer? Or even worse when they say, can anybody help him out? My nigga, I don't need no handout. Now everybody in the class thinks my IQ is lower than Sneeko's body count. Next, walking outside the store without buying anything. I think this is one of the only normal things that feel illegal when I do it, bro. Especially when it's in a small store or gas station. My brain tries to get me to act normal, but my body starts combating that motherfucker and I end up looking shadier than Eminem. All of a sudden, I lose all my motor skills and forget how to operate properly. Walking out those doors, I would feel more on edge than Mufasa, bro. I feel like I'm more apprehensive than I would be if I was actually stealing something from the store. It feels like there's a target on my back bigger than a dartboard. I always make sure that my hands aren't in my pockets, bro. But this shit is always so awkward, especially when there's not an abundance of people in the store. I wonder if they think I'm broke. I mean, they be right, but that's still not right of them to make assumptions like that. I be thinking the alarms are gonna go off for some inexplicable reason, bro. Next, I think most people who attend this academic alcove are rarely able to consume a quality meal in the morning, mainly due to the fact that school starts earlier than daylight savings. So most niggas end up drinking a swig of water and chewing on a piece of gum to try to suffice. That's why I never understood those lumpish ass kids in those movies who literally have an entire fucking buffet made for them in the morning and just grab a piece of toast like, sorry mom, I'm gonna be late for the bus. Meanwhile, my stomach is over here sounding like a damn tuba or something, bro. But anyway, now I'm just trying to survive until lunch comes around. But then when I'm in class, I guess my stomach feels like it's the main character or something and lets out the most cacophonous and bellowing sound known to man. And I swear this only happens when the classroom is dead silent, bro. Why the fuck does my stomach decide it wants to replicate the regular show intro? And it's not necessarily the fact that my stomach growls per se, it's the fact that niggas mistake that sound for a fart and think I be cutting the cheese. But since we're on the topic of farting, I always find it humiliating when my chair or shoe makes a farting sound, and now I gotta try to prove my fucking innocence by trying to reproduce that noise. But then I can never find the formula to replicate this objectionable noise. And now everybody in class thinks I let one rip like I'm playing Beyblade or something, bro. This would always happen at the most inconvenient times. Now I'm over here looking like I'm trying to tap dance, trying to plead my case, but to no avail. I don't even know how this inexplicable juncture used to occur because our school floors used to be dustier than my computer monitor. Now everybody thinks I'm farting in class with no remorse or dejection. The minuscule amount of aura that I have left just goes down the drain like little Georgie did. Next, you've ever just been chilling on the couch, watching some informal television, maybe some anime, or maybe a movie of some sort. But regardless, you're enjoying your time. But then all of a sudden somebody enters the room and the actors decide they want to start filming OnlyFans content for absolutely no reason at all. I would never be able to fathom this shit, bro. It would literally be the most conventional and ordinary movie, but then as soon as someone walks in the room, the freakiest shit wants to start materializing on the screen. Or even worse, when you're watching a movie with one of your parents and a, let's just say, naughty scene comes on. The tension in the room was thicker than a jar of Skippy. Words can't describe how uncomfortable and disturbed I feel, bro. All of a sudden, I start examining the floor like a fucking carpenter or something. Ooh, this mahogany is very embellished. How have I never noticed this before? Has this vase always been here? I pretty much just start cosplaying as Stevie Wonder and suppress everything around me. Or I'll slowly just start making my way to the bathroom, or really whatever excuse I can conjure up in that moment. And then my parents be trying to act like I was the lead director in a movie or something. Like, bro, this wasn't my idea. I swear the scenes only last like 30 seconds, but it feels like a damn hour, bro. From now on, I'm only watching movies that are rated G with my parents. Elmo Saves Christmas and shit like that. Next, being at a friend's house and they start getting yelled at by their parents. Bro, this has happened more times than what should be humanly possible. Me and my homie would just be chilling in the living room or something, and then his mom would come in and start cooking the fuck out of him for not taking out the trash or whatever. I'm just sitting there twiddling my thumbs waiting for their slanderous rant to conclude. Not gonna lie though, I'd be holding back the craziest cackle, bro. But at the same time, I felt like I was getting yelled at too. I remember when I was but a young lad, I was over at one of my friend's house, and the nigga straight up got a Tom and Jerry ass whooping, bro. That shit was straight out of a cartoon. And then he walked back into the room with tears on his face, and I could smell the misery and torment radiating from this nigga. If your parents are comfortable enough to whoop your ass in front of me, then we pretty much family at that point, bro. Next, introducing yourself on the first day of school. I think every living entity on earth can concede the fact that this is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most awkward moments in life. Like, with all due respect, nobody in this classroom gives a fuck about what my favorite flavor of ice cream is, bro. And of course the teacher makes us stand up when we're speaking so everybody can get a clear view of me answering how many pets I have or what my favorite thing to do on the weekend is. And I swear, my teachers used to be nosier than Isabella, bro. Gabe, what places did you visit over the summer? The fridge and the couch, nigga, now what? Presenting in class was equally as degrading, especially when the teacher's trying to quiet down the class and you're just standing there looking like an NPC. And then you always got that one snobby motherfucking class talking about, can you speak up? My nigga, can you shut up? These motherfuckers just add salt to the wound, bro. Next, when you gotta make small talk with that one family member that you haven't seen since you were 2, I swear every family reunion, a new relative DLC drops, bro. Some new auntie or great cousin comes out the woodwork talking about, I used to change your diapers when you were little, in the great words of Thanos.
I don't even know who you are.
But in all seriousness, these niggas be telling me shit about me that I didn't even know about myself. They actually trying to give biographies about me, bro. And then my parents tried to get me to converse with these anonymous niggas. Bro, with all due respect, I couldn't tell you from a stranger on the street, talking about, you've grown up so much, I've never seen you before in all my days. And then my parents be trying to convince me that I know who these people are. Trash ass gaslight, bro. How do you expect me to remember my cousins, neighbors, stepdads, adopted sons, pet sitters, teacher, little sister's uncle named Marcel? Honorable mention, please tell me I'm not the only person who pretends to be on their phone when they walk past a group of people that look like they're about around my age. I don't know why I always insist on doing this, but I digress. Now look, whenever I walk past an individual, everything's cool beans. But when I walk past a conglomerate of people, that's where shit gets wicked. I start abusing the calculator and weather app, bro. I don't even know why this even occurs, because I know that my chance of seeing these people ever again in life is slimmer than a slice of school party pizza. I usually carry myself with a lot of confidence, you know, high value man and whatnot. But then I start second guessing myself, because when I walk past them, they start going quiet like some church mice or something. What's the matter, bruv? Cat got your tongue. But I think it's gonna wrap everything up for this video, man. Comment down below your most awkward or embarrassing moment in life, or just some awkward and embarrassing things in general. Like, subscribe if you're new, join the family, we going crazy. 2024 takeover is in full effect, baby. I love y'all, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you if you made it to the end of this video. You see I'm stuttering over my words, but I gotta get up out of here. But thank y'all for showing support. Thank y'all for making it to the end if you did. I love y'all. I'm gonna keep the bangers coming. We going crazy. Comment down below any other suggestions too that you want to see. But with all that being said, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for rocking with me. You know it's always a blessing to be able to put out these videos for y'all. I hope this video finds you in good spirits. I'm ggrimey. It's been real. I'm out. I love y'all. Peace.